morning, students. Welcome to the LP's accountancy classes. We'll today deal problem number 6. Yesterday, problem 4 and 5 we have seen. In that, just yesterday, we well versed with how to prepare income and expenditure account. Now, today's period we'll see by preparation of both. That is, income and expenditure as well as the balance sheets there. Therefore, I'll take this problem. First, go on making tick marks. Tick marks on the subscription they are given to you. This is the problem being 117 and 18 in the board's book, unsolved problem number 6. So we'll solve this. So in this connection, we'll see there is the problem of Radhakrishna Charitable Hospital, Pune. Therefore, on this top of the first page, you can write there in the books of Radhakrishna Charitable Hospital, Pune, income and expenditure account for the end date 31/3/2020, because they asked us income and expenditure as well as balance sheet. So as usual, you can go on mentioning debit, expenditure, amount rupees, income amount, all that you can write there. Then balance sheet also you have to prepare. Radhakrishna Charitable Hospital, Pune, balance sheet as on 31/3/2020, liabilities and asset like that. So firstly, by seeing this problem, go on making tick marks. Subscription. So full subscription adjustment is given in the additional information in this problem. So subscription tick marks, and another will be the medicine, that is medicine, stock of medicines, tick mark there. And they are given the depreciation estimated, which is calculated figure given to you, equipments and the building. So full that is balance sheet as well as the income and expenditure account they asked us. So such types of problem will be coming in the examinations. There will be 12 marks on this ground and 4 marks objective, 16 mark on this topic. Accounts of not profit concern contains 16 mark, 4 mark objectives and 12 mark problem. Such types of problem will be coming in the examination. So we'll start with the first. Here on the expenditure side, we first write the salaries, and income side subscription, and the capital fund on the liability side, and the fixed asset on the asset side. Therefore, first I will start here by seeing the payment. We can go on making all the payments can be recorded on the expenditure side, and so far in asset purchase we can show on the asset side there. Payment compare on expenditure. So firstly I will take their salaries 23,500. For salaries no adjustment, therefore I write these two salaries 23,500. Then after that we'll start the payment. First item is medicine purchase that yours to you. Therefore I write here medicine consumed. In that first is given to you opening balance. So opening balance is given to you. Opening balance. That is opening balance or opening stock of medicines we can take into consideration there. Opening stock of medicines we take. And they are given to you opening stock of medicine, the additional information last year's, that is 8,000. I will take that 8,000 in our column here. 8,000. Then medicine purchase, add purchase is made. Add purchase is during the year. We see this consumption of medicine. How much medicine consumed during the year we have ascertained by this. Opening balance is given to 8,000 in the additional information. Then purchase is given on the payment side is 41,000. So we will take total inner column itself, because 0, 0, 0, 9 and 49,000 there. And they are given to us the closing stock of medicines in the additional information 11,000 less closing stock. You write there closing stock. The amount is 11,000. Put it outer column 0, 0, 0, 8 and 3, 38,000. Whereas this closing stock of medicine we can show on the asset side. That is closing stock of medicines. Closing stock of medicines, amount being 11,000, you can show that 11,000 is the amount. So what I just see, what I done here, I'll take their medicine consumed there. So in that opening balance is 8,000 and purchases is made given on the payment side is 41,000. This opening balance given in the additional information last year's. This is the opening balance. Purchases during the is 41. Total in all 49,000 and less closing stock of medicines given in additional information 11,000. So from that I'll deduct this 38,000 and the stock of medicine which is remained I'll show there on the asset side of balance sheet. That is closing stock of medicines on the asset side 11,000. So after that I'll take the general expense. Next item is given and there is no adjustment on general expenses. So that amount is given 1,050 to general expense, no adjustment. General expense, no adjustment, 1,050 is yours to you. Write figure neatly there because you have to go on making calculation for that. It will be help us to ascertaining the balancing figure there. Therefore, write neatly the figures there, one after the other. Then after general expenses, salary we have taken, stationery 2,000. Just see there is opening stock of stationery, nothing is there. So here I write there stationery 2,000, no adjustment. To stationery 2,000, no adjustment. I will take this out column. After this, they are given to us expenses on charity show 550 is given to you. I will show this. To expenses on charity show. Expenses on charity show, no adjustment. Charity show 550 is given amount. I will write this amount 550 out of the column. Then surgery and dispensary expenses 4,000. So that I will show you on the expenditure side. To surgery. Surgery and dispensary. Surgery and dispensary expenses goes to you. Just see surgery and dispensary expenses goes to you. And that amount given to us is 4,200. So like that, then they are given to us equipment 10,000. This being the asset there, I'll show you. Equipments 10,000 they are given to us. So in that connection, I'll take the here equipments asset side. In that I type opening balance. Opening balance of equipment given on the asset side. And that is given to you estimated value of equipment 15,000. This being opening balance because 1,419 is given to us. Therefore 15,000. I will take this in our column. Then add purchases, additions made by purchases of equipment here. Equipments 10,000 and purchases addition made 10,000. Total in all will be 25,000. And then given to us depreciation. Lastly, provide depreciation on equipment 1,900. So from that 1,900 depreciation which is already given to us less depreciation 1,900 we have to deduct. They are calculated and given to us. So directly we can show their outer column 0, 0 from 9, 10, 9 gone, 1 remains, carries 1, 2 gone means 3 there. It comes to 23,100. So after making deduction it comes to 23,100. Then I will take here to depreciation. So depreciation is deducted from the particular assets and shown on the expenditure side. Depreciation on, so it is on equipment which is given 1,900 and another also building also they are given to us. I will take that building also here. Building depreciation at the after additional information they are given to us is 1,500. Both the depreciation given 0, 0, 4 carries 1 there 3. 3,400. So then they are not given to us the depreciation. Depreciation is not given in percentage directly, they are given the depreciation. So now I will take the building here also. So buildings, so like that we'll take they are not given the closing stock, now we'll take the building 40,000. Building is another asset which is given on the depreciation. 40,000 is the amount. Less depreciation given. Not given percentage directly calculated. Amount given to you, that is 1,500. Deduct 1,500 from 40,000, you will get the amount 0, 0, 5 carries 1 means 8, 38,000. And the same will get, I shown here, depreciation on building. So both asset, equipment as well as depreciation on building given to us. So depreciation on equipment 1,900, building 1,500, and equipments I deduct there 1,900 because openings, there is opening balance of that is equipments is 15,000, additions made 10,000, total 25. From that depreciation is given 1,900, making deduction, amount goes to the outer 23,100 rupees. The same I have shown here, depreciation on equipment 1,900. Like that building is also given, building 40,000 less depreciation 1,500. After making deduction of depreciation 1,500, amount goes to outer is 38,500. Then same I have shown here. Building depreciation 1,500, total both depreciation I will submit and put it outer 3,400. Now we'll see the after equipments there is a balance, cash in hand 960. I'll take this cash in hand. After this I'll take here cash in hand. Cash in hand, it is a closing balance going to the closing balance sheet, and the amount of cash in hand is 960 given to you, 960. Whereas cash at bank is also given to you. The cash at bank is 13,000. 13,000. You may take inner column and take the outer column, that's also granted, or directly outer column. Or you can show there cash in hand 960 inner column and 13,000, making additions, you put outer column. Or separately directly shown there. And that's finished the payment side. After finishing payment side, we'll see the next item is to balance brought down 8,230. This is not coming in anywhere because it is included in capital fund. Then we'll take the subscription. The main part here, very important thing, buy subscription. So in that subscription, I'll take the subscription here, current years, 52,000. Subscription, it is current year I'll take here, 52,000. From that subscription, they are given to you subscription due, 310. This is for the last year's. Subscription due last year's 310. Therefore, I'll deduct this subscription, less subscription due for previous year. Less subscription due mean outstanding for previous year or last year. That amount is given to us 310. Just deduct and keep this amount inner column 0. 9 carries 1. 4 gone 6 remain carries 1. 51,690. So last year's subscription will be deducted, that is previous year, from 52,310 gone. 109 carries 1. 4 gone 6 remain carries 1 there, means 51,690. Then after that, just see current year 350, that will be added here. So add current years. Add subscription for current year. I will take this current year subscription which is given in the year 31/3/2020, 350. And add it 350. 0, 4 carries 1, 6, 10 carries 1, 52, 0, 40. So current year subscription I'll add here. So last year will be deducted and additions made to the current year 350, 0, 4 carries 1, 4 and 10 carries 1, 2, 52, 40. So now we will show the double effect for this. This is the last year's subscription which is given in the last year's balance sheet there. In the capital fund, it is no more effect for the current year. Only current year, next year effect will be there. So this will not be there here. Now, subscription for the current year will show here. Here we will take their subscription for current year. Subscription for current year. It is outstanding. We must show their outstanding subscription for the current year. Amount was directly out of 350. So subscription do we know? Now just see. Subscription received in advance 600 for the last years and current year 150. So pre-subscription received also called here. Therefore, this 600 I will take into consideration. Received in advance in previous year. I will add it here. Add subscription received in advance. Received in advance. Received in advance in previous year. I will take here. 600 is given. Just add it. So after addition of these 0, 4, 6 and 52,640. So this is the add subscription received advance. Previous year 640. So previous year, last year, they will not be double effect. This is also not double effect and this is also not double effect. Now they are paid subscription paid in advance to the next year's 150 less. Subscription paid in advance for next year or subsequent year. So that amount is given to subscription is 150. So 150 you have to deduct from this 150 and keep this amount outer column. After keeping this amount outer column, we will get here this subscription correctly here. 0, that is from 14, 5 on 9 carries on 2, 1 means 4 there and it comes to 52,490. Whereas this subscription paid in advance to the next year, therefore you write here subscription received in advance. Subscription received in advance. So amount is 150, you can show directly outer column. So friends, in subscription all adjustment is asked here in this collection. So they will give you outstanding subscription. What I have done here, first I will take a subscription for the current year 52,000 I have taken for that. Then they are given adjustment number 1, subscription due last year 310 and current year 350. So I will use this thing. Therefore I will make here less subscription due for last year or previous year 310 where deducted. I deducted from 52,000. After making deduction 52,310 gone, amount remain will be 51,690, making deduction of 310. And last year's subscription, there will not be any effect. Last year anything outstanding or received in advance, there will not be double effect for that. Therefore no double effect here 310 because it is coming in this year. In that capital fund it is coming because last year it is recorded. Therefore no double effect. So double effect will be for the current year and the next year will be the double effect. Then add subscription for the current year 350 given. So we have to add here, coming here 52,040 and the same amount which is received in advance, that 350 I shown here, subscription for the current year 350. After that second information is given to you. They are given to us subscription received in advance 600 and 150 given to you. I will take there first. Add subscription received in advance in the previous year 600, just I add there, no double effect for that. So just addition of this, it comes to 52,640. After addition of 600, 52,650, for this there will not be double effect. And in this year, they received for the next year, amount is 150. Therefore, subscription paid in advance for the next years, that is 150. I'll deduct this and making deduction 52,490 is coming, and this 150 I can show here. Current year will be added at asset side, and next year will be deducted, and on the liability side we can show here. So therefore, subscription received in advance 150 and it will show there. So that's it for the subscription now. After this we'll see the another item. Donation, which is given in general donation here. So therefore, donation which is of by donation, it is given to you general. So I write here general donation, which is in the nature of general in sense. General donation which is given to you. So donation, general, three types of donation: special donation, direct and liability side, and general donation goes to the outer column of the income side. So general donation is there, 17,500. I'll take your outer column 17,500. After general donation, interest on investment 10,000 it is received, and if you calculate 10% investment is there, I'll take your investment on the asset side, 10% investment, which is given in the additional information. Amount being 1 lakh, there will not be any changes, because if you calculate 10% on that, it comes to 10,000, and they already collected 10,000 interest on investment. Therefore, it is an income by interest on investment. Interest on investment, 10,000. If you calculate 10% on 1 lakh, it comes to 10,000. Therefore, this interest on investment is shown 10,000 amount, and here 10% directly shown outer column. That is 1 lakh amount is there, 10%. After that, the adverse views, proceeds from charity show. I'll write here by proceeds from charity show. Proceeds from charity show. Proceeds from charity show. The amount is given to proceeds from charity show is 8,530. 8,530. I'll show this amount. After this, so receipt side is also over, then payment side is also over. Just we'll see once again and look the matter of the additional information. Subscription due for the last years we are deducted here 310, no double effect, and for the current year we have to add it and show on the asset side of the balance sheet. Then subscription received for the previous year, therefore add subscription received in advance in the previous year 600, added there 52,640, then they are given less subscription